finished and morning trainiacs. That was a very easy little Zwift ride. This is rest week, so nothing too crazy right now. And we were just going for an hour, did 31.7K, and then I did 6 times 2 minutes with my hands like way up off the bars and like hands way over here, focusing on the pedal stroke up, activate all those muscle groups. Just because it's rest week doesn't mean we don't get to do anything fun. So for years, Zwifters who put in tons of miles on Zwift have maxed out at level 25. Well, just this week, they announced that they are opening up all the way up to level 50. And I've never really dived into how to level up, the best ways to level up, hacks to level up quicker, and what you get, why you'd want to level up. So that's today. All right, so up until now, Zwifters who have put in tons and tons of mileage only had 25 levels to work with. That levels, that if you're new to Zwift, follow me, first name is T, last name is Triathlon Taren. But when you'd come in right here, underneath how fast you're going, there would be a number. Now that is your Zwift level. And up until now, they were limited to 25 levels, somewhere around 5,000 kilometers, 3,000-ish miles. And just earlier this week, Zwift did a big update. You would have had to go in and actually update your version of the app to see it, but they released 25 new levels. So you can now go up to level 50, being somewhere in the neighborhood of around 23,000 kilometers. We're talking like 14,000 miles. I've been riding for about 15 months and I have yet to hit 3,000. You're gonna be good for a long time. Now why does this matter? Why should you care about this? Well, A, fun. B, let's get into that. Now you level up by getting experience points, and I just rattled off approximate numbers of how much mileage it'll take to get to those levels, but it actually doesn't go off of mileage exactly. It goes off of experience points, and you get experience points by riding a lot. So you get 20 experience points for every single kilometer that you ride and 30 experience points for every single mile that you ride. You also get 10 experience points for doing things like completing a King of the Mountain section or a sprint section. So you can accumulate miles gradually as you go. This is important because it adds an aspect of gamification, hence giving us more motivation, making it more fun to be on the platform because there's something else to look forward to. It's a heck of a lot better than just sitting and staring at a wall on a trainer. That's awful. And it gets harder as you go. When you first sign up for Zwift, after following me at Triathlon Taren, it takes only about 1,000 experience points. We're talking maybe a few days of good riding to start leveling up in those first few levels. Now towards the 20 to 25 mark, it takes around 10,000 experience points, but with these new levels, it takes upwards of 20,000 experience points just to level up. Now, in my opinion, the reason why this is so big, the first reason that people want to level up quickly is to unlock more routes in the game. You've got Richmond, you've got Watopia, you've got London, you've got New York, but that's just the basics. You can also open up sections like Alpe du Zwift or the jungle route all in Watopia by hitting levels 12 and 10 respectively. And this makes it super fun because you can just go around and around and around, and granted, they've made the world so big that it's hard to get bored in it, but there are a couple of these routes that are particularly interesting. Alpe du Zwift, you might want to do a couple times a year, and the only way that you're going to do it is if you hit level 12. You can also start customizing your avatar a lot more. Here, I'll show you some of the levels and what you can get for them. So now on level 1, you have the Zwift kit. Not so great. Level 2, you go up to the basic kit. look like a bumblebee. Level 3, you go up to the basic kit number 2. Oh, you might fool people into thinking that you won the green jersey, bonus. Level 4, you can upgrade to the 32mm carbon wheels, and these wheels and bikes end up actually affecting your performance when you're in the game. Level 5, you can get the specialized Alley carbon bike for when you start going on Alpe du Zwift. You can change to the classic wheels at level 6. At level 7, you can change to the steel bike. I don't know why you would want to do that. I mean, unless you really like being vintagey, how hipster can you get? Well, the answer to that is right from the start, you can make yourself as hipster as you want. Let's get that, oh yeah, let's get that hipster beard going. That's hipster Taren right there. What about goatee Taren? What about mutton chops Taren? What about slick Johnny Depp mustache Taren? I like all these Tarens. Ew. Ew. And then past level 25, you might be wondering what's so special about it. What can I get? Well, just for example, you can get the pot glasses at level 26. You can get some 80s glasses at level 31. You can get a monochrome kit pack at level 34, Mavic shoes at level 35. You can get U2 glasses, I don't even know what that is, at level 41, a Eurosynth Road helmet at level 45, the Euro Vanquish Aero Road helmet at level 49, and at level 50 you get the level 50 kit. Also, the disc wheels. Whoa. So if you are already a level 25 Zwifter and you've gone well beyond the required experience points to hit that number, you have two options now. You can choose to continue to pursue at just the regular pace, starting at level 25, regardless of how many experience points you've got. Or you can more appropriately pursue an accelerated path where you can get those further levels, but on a faster program than just if you hit level 25 and then continued on at the normal rate. For most of us, however, how do we start leveling up quicker? What are the hacks to do so? Besides just riding a lot, there are some hacks. Number one, you gotta change your bike. Let's get to this. First thing you can do is go and change your bike to the Zwift time trial bike. Like I said, this actually has an effect on how you perform in the Zwift world. Take that bike and the advantage of that aero and go and ride flat courses that are loops over and over and over. So good courses are the Volcano Loop, which is fairly tight, and you get some experience points by doing that and some small King of the Mountain climbs. You can also then go and do group rides. And these group rides will actually have you going upwards of 40 to 50 kilometers an hour, but because of the draft that you're getting from those group rides, you're gonna be going quicker than you would just on your own. So you're going to be accumulating experience points much quicker than just going and doing your standard workouts. And then beyond that, you really just have to ride a lot. Make a point of taking turns that you know have more sprint sections, shorter King of the Mountain sections. Like if you say, I'm gonna go and tackle Alpe du Zwift, well, that's really just one section. But if you go on a flatter section that has a sprint section over and over and over and do that, accumulating experience points, going in regular Zwift group rides, not necessarily a Zwift race, because that's gonna blow your mind out of your body. Like, fun fact, highest heart rate I've ever had for 3 minutes, Zwift races, yeah. 186 when I've done 176 on just max out heart rate tests. Gets a lot out of you on Zwift races. So go tally it up. Make sure that you are following me, because this coming year we are going to be doing quite a few more Zwift group rides. Get yourself some experience points. T, last name is Triathlon Taren. All right? Ride on, Zwifters. I hate that. Ride on. You ever hear that? Not a fan. Later, Trainiacs.